'cause it ain't over till it's all done. Listen to my conversation, and yes, I'm trying to get your attention, 'cause you're distracted by affection.
It was my 12th birthday and my mum bought me tickets to see Whitney Houston at Wembley Arena. I'd never been to any concert before other than church. When I went, I was just completely mesmerised because I was listening to her music. It was her first album where she didn't have any hair, and it was an orange album cover, and I learned all the songs. So when I was sitting in Wembley Arena, which was filled with at least 80,000 people, we were on the 6th row, and I remember when she came out with her dress and the lights, I was like nearly crying because it made me know more that I wanted to be a singer as well.
Can't you see that it isn't true? The love you thought you had and
Probably the venues that are smaller. There's a place called the Scala in London, in King's Cross, and it's about 800 capacity, and it was an amazing gig because we were new, and it was sold out. It was just such a great energy. Also, the gig I did in Paris. What gig was in Paris? Elysée Mémoire in Paris was one of the most amazing gigs as well, because it was 2,000 people, or 1,800, 1,500. I just can't, the people singing, jumping, dancing. That was a special moment in my life. And the fact that it was sold out as well. And the album's only been out for 3 months.
And I've been chosen to tell you, 'cause you're stupid and you know you gotta do it. 'Cause it ain't over till it's all done. Listen to my conversation, and yes, I'm...
Worst gig was at a hotel in London for, it was sponsored by an alcoholic drink, which I'm not going to say the name. And it was just very nice. Everyone was talking and no one was really paying attention to us. This is one of our early gigs. The sound was really bad. The guitarist was ill, so we had to get another guitarist who was really bad. I was a bit drunk. The craziest thing was a guy came on the stage and started playing the piano in the middle of a song, and he didn't even play it very well. He was just banging it like this and running around, and he was like really drunk. In the end, like the security guy had to come and get him off, but I thought it was really funny.
The song that I'm singing.
I've signed someone's bum, their arse, which was a bit weird. They wanted me to sign it, so I did it. It was a young, handsome guy actually, so his arse was quite tight, which was easy for me to write on because it was like writing on a table.
Wouldn't cause you any harm.
I'm actually writing a book at the moment. It's like an autobiography about my life, but I'm basically taking the piss out of myself. So it's like a comedy book / picture book. So there'll be like doodles and Polaroids and diagrams in it. So whenever I have any downtime on the bus, I'm usually writing my book or typing it up on the computer. Or I'm working on comic book sketches or ideas, story ideas for the comic book. To be honest, I don't ever really switch off. Even when I have a break, I'm always doing something that has something to do with my career or something to do with creating something.
Baby, there's a shark in the water. There's something underneath my bed. Oh, please believe I said.
I was doing a festival called Camp Festival in England, which is a children's festival for families and their kids. They come, and I was on stage, and I had a very small hole in my leggings, in my trousers, and it was really small, and I wasn't wearing any underwear underneath. And as I was moving and singing, the hole just got bigger and bigger and bigger until it was so big you could see my ass through the trousers, and it started to rip underneath the trousers, and I wasn't wearing any underwear, and I couldn't feel it. So my tour manager was on the side of the stage, and he kept shouting my name, V, V. And I was like, yeah, what? We're in the middle of a gig here, like, why are you like shouting? And then the tour manager ran on stage and he was like, V, we can see everything. So he wrapped a sarong around me to make me decent, and then I was so embarrassed. But I was more embarrassed because it was a family festival. If it was like Reading or a more adult festival, I probably wouldn't have felt so bad.
You got to do it, do I? 'Cause you're stupid and you know you got to do it, me. Thank you so much.